Hello everybody, GFunk1127 and the update on the rain gutter growth system here, what we've got going on here. So this is not going to be about our aquaponic system or the awesome garden. This is going to be totally about this rain gutter growth system you see here. I'll go ahead and say that this is done. This whole idea came from a gentleman, Larry Hall, up in Brainerd, Minnesota. I can't say it how he says it. He says it so much better than I. But I will say that this system has absolutely blown my mind and done absolute wonders. And I want to make another one of these just because it has worked so well. And I'm not done with it yet. So here we go. With this plant here, this was a smaller one of these plants that I rescued, two of them, and put them in here. I just pulled this behemoth off of it. You can see the little scars and whatnot. That's actually from the hailstorm we had last week. And you know, when it did all of this damage to the leaves, and this bad boy is really still going good. See all the damage from the hail there. So we got two more coming. You know, this tomato plant here, we got some tomatoes coming off of it. Now this Jericho lettuce, this stuff here looked like it had the absolute crap beat out of it, and it has bounced back. Lettuce love water. I would pick this up, but it would crumble because the plastic, this is a bucket from the Dollar Tree, and boy does it crack easy. So I am actually going to have to replace that with one of these heavier ones from the Dollar Tree. So and my basil here, now this stuff was small and it is absolutely just taken up and taken over. This broccoli plant was in my aquaponic system. It wasn't doing anything. Pull it out of there, put it in this, and I've got a broccoli head there and a smile here. So let me just lift this up for you since it's probably my lightest plant. Now underneath I happen to use a starter pot because I didn't have any net pots from my hydroponic store that you know you're supposed to or you can use. So I had those available, so I cut holes and cut slits in those, and they've worked well. And what it does is you pack it full of soil, and then you potting mix or potting soil. Now I forget. But you pack that full of potting mix, and then you plant your plant in it, and it wicks up the water coming out of this trough here. It keeps your soil moist, and it has done wonders. If you look back a couple of videos, this didn't look so well. It didn't have any flowers. This has also just, I mean, flowers here, taken off. I mean, shot the moon just how I wanted it to. Just grew and grows and grows, and smells like a really healthy tomato plant. Now I also had one of the branches fall off, and I planted the branch right beside it, and it's got a flower on it, and it looks like it's starting to grow itself. This plant, this tomato plant I put in there, and it actually has, these are the Homestead tomatoes. So this has got the net pot in it there, and I put a coffee filter in there to try to keep some of the some of the potting mix out of the water, but it really doesn't go in. So as you can see, I haven't plumbed it yet with its stopper. It's a floating valve. that's my next project. That's going to come when I get my parts in. I ordered the wrong part and I got to wait to, you know, get the right part in. I'll plumb it. I'll attach it to this nozzle here, that end of the hose, so I can feed my system off of my rain barrel. Until then, I just take this and pour it in there until it reaches a certain point, because it's not exactly level like it should be, but again, I'll make it level when I finally get the plumbing right. I'll just make everything right, and then the only next thing I have to do is put these a little closer together. I'm going to add another bucket, and what I think I'm going to do is add another 2 feet of this 2x4. Now this is treated 2x4 and some 1x4 that I had, or 1x6 I had laying around that I just made for support legs. And the next thing to do is to bring the rain gutter up to the top of the 2x4 level and get those things, you know, nailed in. You can catch all of the instructions off of Larry Hall's webpage, and I'll put a link to that underneath this because he really deserves the credit, and this is a really awesome system. I just wish there was some way I could not have it so alginous, not have so much algae. Let's go with English. So yeah, but all in all, the system is just wonderful, and just keep it nice and linear. And I just have the one, but I want to make 2. Eventually I want to have some steps, 1, 2, 3, maybe come out 3 feet or so, just steps, and have those actually plumbed into my house, so it's got a little power behind it. That way, you know, I can have more plants. I don't know, but that's what I want. So that was the rain gutter system update. I hope you enjoyed that. Go ahead and subscribe up top, like down below, give me a nice thumbs up there if you like it, or squashes up, and then comments, questions, suggestions, and we'll be seeing you guys later. Keep your fingers dirty. I like that from the last one, so I'll use that one. So keep your fingers dirty. See ya.